Well, hey family, this is Darlene. Wanted to thank you for stopping by the Jewelry by BDK YouTube channel. I know you didn't come here for a sermon. So here's the video, and we'll talk soon.
Well, hey family, happy Tuesday. This is Darlene. I got a black lava bead. I'm going to go ahead and use this lava bead. I am going to be using some more of these wire beads and some other stuff I got laid out here. I'm waiting on an order from Amazon. Is it just me, or do Amazon seem like they are like they're falling off a little bit? I was watching, I don't know if it was like a news story or something I was watching, but the Amazon drivers were on, they were picketing, they were on strike. And I want to say it was New York where they were on strike at. And they meaning that the workers was explaining the different situations that they have to deal with as Amazon drivers, like driving trucks that are not completely safe to be driving, like the brakes may be out or lights may be out, or like they're just not in good maintenance, the actual trucks and stuff, and like the tight schedules that they have to have. And I think one guy was saying that they be having to deliver 300 packages in a certain amount of time, and like all this kind of stuff. But my thought is, you guys kind of knew that when you took the job. And I do know that sometimes people just need a job just to have some income coming in, to get bills paid, and they might have families and all that other kind of stuff. And regardless, too, what the reason is, people need to work, and I get it. But, sometimes it's like you can take a job and then you don't have to stay at that job. You got that job, and while you got that job, you could be looking for something else, right? But they had like a lot of complaints about Amazon, and I can imagine it's $1 billion company. So I don't think, and to me, Amazon does not seem like a company that is for employees. And remembering too that a lot of this is what I'm doing with these right here. So this is 15 gauge aluminum, and this one is the 18 gauge wire. So I'm going to go ahead and use both of these. I want to do something a little bit different, see what I can come up with. But remembering that Amazon offers up for you to be a business partner with a $10,000 investment. So a $10,000 investment, you're basically a Amazon contractor. So as an Amazon contractor, I forget what the name of that program is called. As an Amazon contractor, that looks nice like that. As an Amazon contractor, you yourself hire your people. So you're basically your own business. You hire your people, you keep your books, you do all that kind of stuff. You show up at the Amazon hubs. Your drivers got to check in, whatever that process is that Amazon says that that business owner has to do, that's what you have to do. So a lot of those people are not working directly for Amazon. They're working for a business that is contracted with Amazon. Now, I'm sure Amazon themselves probably got employees, and now I'm not sure if it's them actual employees, or I want to say I think it was Amazon actual employees, because they mentioned I think union and something else. But I was just like, wow, you can't expect a perfect company from a company that's so big. It's just not going to work out like that. And then it just seems like it's probably a company where you need a quick job. Now, see, this is what I want. I just want to make it all different, just really unique beads on this. And it seems like a company, if you need a quick job to make some quick money and then move on to something else, that's more or less like what Amazon seems like. I think I'm going to go ahead and use another one of these beads because I want to give it a nice little look to it using these wire beads. So to be more so the wire beads. And then we'll use a lot of these other beads too. But I was just like, yeah, you know, that on bouncing back to my delivery because my deliveries have been late. Like, you know, I expect something. I'm expecting 4 different packages today, and they're all scheduled to be delivered today. Now, will they all be delivered today? I have no idea until later on. And the trip is, it'll say um your order is 5 stops away. It'll say stuff like that, 5 stops away, and then I'll go back and check it after 2 hours, and it'll say 3 stops away. And then I can go check in another hour, and then it'll say something like your schedule has been rescheduled. I'm like, well, why is it being rescheduled? And anytime that happened, I always call them and get some type of credit or something because I'm like, well, you guys promised me that it would be here today, and I'll be looking for my packages to come today. And I do understand that. I do like that. I like all the different the way that they're on there like that. You know, and I do understand it's a challenge to get them packages delivered, but still, again, you know, people knew what they were getting into, I would think, when they took the job. I don't know if I want that one on there or not. Yeah, I think I want that one on there, but I'm gonna put it on this side. Because it does seem like it's one of them companies where you get in, you get the job, and at the same time be looking for something else. And that could be it too. I think it's such a quick job. I don't even really think they do interviewing, do they? Amazon? Okay. And that's what I want, real different, just like that. And you can see how the wire beads just really add a whole different level of elegance to the bracelet. And then I really like these beads. I got these at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I don't even be knowing because sometimes I think Hobby Lobby and Michael's be selling some of the same beads. I do know with these right here, Hobby Lobby has them and also Michael's. And I don't remember which one I got them at, so sometimes I probably be misspeaking and I don't be meaning to do that, but you know, you don't always remember where you get stuff at. I know I don't. I was in where'd I go? Oh, I was at Michael's the other day because I went by C's because I went to go get a friend some candy for a gift. And oh my God, that's gorgeous. Look. So I stopped off at Michael's and I also stopped off at Joann's. Neither one, well, Michael's had some good stuff, but theirs was buy three get three free, equal equal or lesser price, however they low sales go. And I was like, that ain't worth it for me. And then I went to Joann's, and Joann has buy three for $12. I'm like, okay, well, what happened to the three for $10? But they didn't have anything I wanted. So I was like, nah, let me go on up out of here. So I didn't buy anything at either store. This is nice. I like this. Wait, let me see something. The lava is the center bead. How about if we just put a black one? Because I could probably close it off with this one. That's real nice, right? Very different. And this is just going to be a single. I'm not going to make anything to go with it. I think I want to put one more bead on here, though. Oops. Butterfingers. We used to say that in school. Butterfingers. If we drop something. Butterfingers. I just want one other small something on here. We'll put this one. Butterfingers. And then we're going to go ahead and tie it off. All this nice chunkiness. Look at that. Love it. All that chunkiness. And I'm using the 1.5 millimeter cord. I'll go ahead and double tie it. Single tie. Double. 1, 2. And then 1 single. And I'm pulling it nice and tight to make sure that knot is nice and tight. So that's what that looks like. And because I got a nice big hole right here on this bead, I'm going to double it a couple more times. So then that way the knot will fit inside the bead. And then it's nice and big. It'll fit snugly in there like that. So the next time I make the wire beads like this, I need to use something bigger. And I'm going to probably use this right here. There's some way that I can, because what I can do with this is I can take the cord, I'm sorry, not the cord, but I can take the wire and I can put the wire through, and then it'll be at the bottom. I'm gonna put a small hoop, and then what I'll do is turn it and wrap it, and then I just want to go all the way down. So I got to get more wire, and I'll just go all the way down this, maybe to about here. So then I'll have a lot, and it'll come out probably like this wire bead. But of course, down here will be bigger. You can see because this bead is wide. So I want to get it, I'm going to probably wire it down to about right here. And I'll have all this big part right here. And then I'll wire some up here. And then that way I could use it for these bigger beads like this. But I do like the way this looks, just something very different. And this don't even need charms on it at all. Because you got wire on there, you just got a lot of different beads. And it's just giving life all by itself. This could even be worn by itself. Nails all nice and pretty. Nice big chunky ring. Just living life. Or even, a couple more partner bracelets or something. But this is this one. And we used a lot of our, 4 18 gauge wire we made. And that video is on here. I'll attach it in this video somewhere. Our lava bead. Probably got this from Joann's. I don't remember. 25 millimeter beads. I hand painted these. There's a link down for the actual unfinished beads. Hobby Lobby beads. Joann agate bead. Dollar Tree wood bead. And then I think these might have came from Michael's or either Joann's. And this is 15 gauge aluminum wire, 18 gauge gold wire. And then this is what we got. That's pretty. Very different, very unique. But anyway, Darlene Knight for Jerry by BDK. And guess what? We'll talk.